Oh yeah, it's on. It's on. Okay, it's on. It's on. All right. Hey guys, it's Johnson160, and today it's me and Chris.
Aloha.
Takio's off the grid, so I'm about to change the scene photo. Techno is busy, and Joe is where's he? Pennsylvania or something?
Yep, at college.
At college, guys. College. There's only like 2 colleges, so we probably just gave Joe a death sentence.
Actually, there's a lot of colleges in PA.
There's
a lot of good ones.
Huh?
There's a lot of good ones in PA.
Since when?
Since like ever. Like there's one that I would have loved to go to. I just don't have the grades for. Is Carnegie Mellon. They are a really good school.
Go to Cornell.
I'm not a nerd. Like just the name Cornell is like a synonym with nerd. Anyways, yeah. So anime.
So I've been watching Akame ga Kill, and remember, people, if you're watching this show, there are spoilers galore. Akame ga Kill. They killed Shirley. They killed Berlette. I am so mad. I'm on episode 10, and they were just such cool characters. And now the ice chick has
Best character, by the way.
All these people. And
As Death, I think is the name.
As Death. I call it Death.
It's something like that.
She is so annoying. It's like their team is so killer. Akame's sister, upgraded Icarus.
She's best girl though.
She's a dominatrix. That's why you like her.
But she's best girl.
Oh, and by the way, I just sent Anime Blaze the link, so he's gonna be up here.
Is he actually?
Yeah, he was like, yeah, sure. I'm just gonna be a few minutes late, and he was like, could you send me a link? And I said, sure. Here you go.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so we'll have an actual professional who has views, who actually gets views, a significant amount of views. This isn't like for Neverworld or Bob Samurai status, but like, you know, it's pretty good.
You should totally invite PewDiePie.
I don't even like PewDiePie. Oh,
I don't know either.
Dude, I'm gonna get so much. We're gonna get so much hate for that. We're gonna get so much hate for that.
No.
PewDiePie.
Tag. When you upload this, tag it PewDiePie and Justin Bieber. You'll get so many views.
PewDiePie.
Okay.
PewDiePie.
No, I don't usually watch any mainstream like streamers anymore. None of the super popular ones.
I mean, anime itself is like, I know I'm subscribed to all the super popular ones, but I only watch a couple.
I'm talking about like the LP. The only anime person I'm subscribed to is Douchebag Chocolat.
Oh, I'm subscribed to Misty X Croncia, for Neverworld, Bob Samurai, Glass Reflection, Blaze. That's because Blaze subscribed to me first. And Gigook.
Yeah, I don't know any of them because I don't watch anime videos on YouTube. That's my thing.
They're just reviews mainly.
Yeah,
but,
I know.
Neverworld does like reviews like every day of like he does like chapters and stuff. It's crazy.
Yeah. The thing is, though, usually when it comes down to anime, I prefer watching it myself instead of listening to a review. So it's like, I know what I like.
True. Maybe that's why I'm sucking so badly.
Speaking of which, can we talk about that show that I was like, is God, but it's really shit?
Hey, remember? Hey, man. No cursing on my show.
But I'm talking about DxD.
Oh, God.
Yeah, you know exactly. It's acceptable now.
Oh, God. No, dude, why? I don't understand why you like DxD. It's not that good of a show.
Okay, I liked the first season. Second season was all right. Third season, so far at least, is kind of downhill.
It should be.
It's getting better. Like the second episode came out today. I watched it. It's getting better, but I don't have very high hopes.
Okay? Getting better isn't better.
What I don't get is the place I'm watching it. Apparently, the first episode they uploaded is uncensored. Second episode censored. I'm like, make up your mind.
They're really cracking down on censorship lately in anime.
Yeah, that's really dumb.
It's because it's getting more into America, and you know how we are with censorship.
Well,
Even though I just watched Top 5 today, and that was just crazy.
Yeah. But once they are released on Blu-rays, then that's always uncensored, the Blu-ray versions.
Because you're paying money for something. It's like,
well, yeah, that's true. Still. Anyways, what else did I... Oh, another... I need to send you that one show I was telling you about, the, God, I have it somewhere here.
Is it okay? Just
the is it wrong to try to pick up a girl in dungeon?
So I watched a review on that actually.
It's really good.
I mean, yeah, that's what dude said. He said it was good. I just don't know how I feel about it. Like, yeah, I don't know if I have the time to watch it. I'm like watching Akame ga Kill and other stuff, and I don't think it's Parasite.
Wait until this all till it actually finishes. Then is what I would say. Then just like marathon it.
Yeah. Okay, here's something I wanted to talk about for a while, but I was waiting for the podcast to talk about it.
Yeah.
Can we talk about oh my gosh, and Blaze is here? What's up, Blaze? All right, we were talking about has everyone here seen the new trailer for the DBZ Resurrection of Frieza?
No, I gave up on DBZ a while ago.
Okay, well, Goku has the new form called Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan. And he's got blue hair. It is so stupid. It is just so stupid. Blaze, what are your thoughts on this?
I mean, to me, man, it kind of seems like, I guess like years ago, like they just kept building up Dragon Ball Z so much to the point now where it's like, oh, well, we've run out of ideas. Let's add something on top of, something to make it more epic than what it already is.
Exactly. Like, it's just so stupid. And Bob Samurai made a rant kind of about this, and he had like the best skit ever. It's like, yeah, I'm Super Saiyan God. I'm so awesome. I'm so much more powerful. And he's like, God, he's got like these red shorts on his head. He has like put blue shorts on his head. He's like, no, look at me. I'm Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. Screw you, Super Saiyan God.
Wait, so how does it actually fit in the DBZ lore? Because I only watched up to DBZ.
They're just making it up as they go. It doesn't fit anywhere. Look, Frieza came back because some idiots got the Dragon Balls and resurrected Frieza. Frieza's gold now.
Don't they do that every 10 episodes, though? They resurrect someone?
Beating the crap out of Goku until Goku finally goes Super Saiyan, then Super Saiyan 3, then Super Saiyan God, then Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan. And I'm so mad because the thing I wanted, I was like, if you do anything with this, just please let Vegeta fight and beat Frieza for once. They brought out the synopsis for it, and they say that Goku asked Vegeta if he wants to fight Frieza, and Vegeta's like, "No, Kakarot, he's your villain." I'm like, "What?"
I thought, like, if I'm not mistaken, I could have sworn that Frieza was Vegeta's enemy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. It makes no sense.
What their problem is there's no Nappa. Once Nappa died, they lost their best character.
I've been rewatching
Foursquare.
Abridged.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 4-star.
4-star, that's what it is.
Freaking Nappa. Nappa made that show for me.
I love Nappa. I used to be able to do their version of Nappa. I used to be able to do that voice spot on. I can't anymore, though. That was like sophomore year.
Vegeta!
What's the scouter say about his power level?
1,600. Oh, it's upside down. It's over 9,000.
Yeah. I mean, at this point, with all the new with the new stuff that they're coming out with Dragon Ball Z, it kind of makes you wonder, like, why don't they just come out with a new series instead of making movies at this point?
Because GT was some trash, and they don't want to repeat of that.
It's purely marketing.
I mean, yeah, like even now, it's like even if GT was trash, it's like what's happening to the movies now?
They're just turning into trash. I mean, I know. I've heard Battle of the Gods was good.
That's what I've heard too. I haven't watched it though.
I haven't watched it either.
I don't plan on it.
I've been recommended. I heard it's really funny.
I can't do anime movies. I just can't sit still that long.
Dude, I love anime movies.
I mean, I'm sure there's good ones out there I should totally watch. It's just so far I just haven't been able to sit through them. That's mostly because my past experience with anime movies were like really terrible Naruto movies.
Oh god, those were really bad. Dude, just watch Summer Wars. That's like my #1 favorite anime movie of all time.
I probably should.
I mean, like, if you can't watch it in one sitting, I mean, that's why they have it to where it's like, DVDs come back later.
Yeah.
There's no shame in that.
Yeah. Hey, so Blaze, have you seen Perfect Blue? Like, what anime movies have you seen?
That's huge. Actually, Perfect Blue is made by Satoshi Kon, right?
Yes.
Yeah. I've been wanting to see that. That's been on my list to watch for like the longest. Like I've seen Paprika, like
Yeah.
like a good chunk of the Studio Ghibli movies, Ghost in the Shell.
I gotta get on to watch Ghost in the Shell.
That's a hard series to get into, to be honest.
Yeah.
But
because the way I got into it was, so I watch a lot of Bob Samurai because what I want to make my model of my channel off of is him, because I like the way he does his videos.
right.
And he did a review for Perfect Blue, and Perfect Blue sounded so awesome. And I was just watching it. I had it on my phone. I was watching it throughout the day, and I remember because it was the one day. It was one of those days in gym where I was like, I don't feel like dressing out for gym, so I didn't dress out for gym. And I was like sitting in the corner on my phone watching Perfect Blue, and it ended, and then class ended, and I was like, what did I just watch?
Did you do that in Chinese class?
During Eagle time, yeah. This is all the time.
That's what
Watch
it
anime and
was.
stuff.
Yeah, I remember.
I know a lot of people say Perfect Blue is pretty good though.
It is. It's like, ever seen Fight Club?
No.
Oh my god. First rule.
Oh.
Watch Fight Club?
Have you,
No, never talk about Fight Club.
have you seen The Double with, like, Jesse Eisenberg?
No.
That's his actual name.
Have you seen any movie about a person who has a split personality?
I think so.
Terminator.
Yeah. I think I've seen it.
Terminator.
It's a movie like that.
Okay.
Rainbow.
Rambo.
It's basically Rambo.
Rambo. Okay, so what do you guys think of the new Terminator movie? Terminator Genesis? I know I'm all waiting
We
on
talked
talking
about this last time.
We did?
Well, I touched on it briefly. That's just because I was angry about it.
Well, why? Because they can't spell Genesis right?
No, because it's literally Terminator 2.
Yeah, they're trying to reset Terminator 2. I gotta
I don't
rewatch all
understand
Terminator
why.
movies. I have to
I actually
rewatch
have
all
them all
of
on
them.
DVD.
I need to rewatch them all. The only one I've seen recently is like one, and they only have 2 on Netflix, and I have to sit through 3 because 3 is terrible.
Dude, 3 was pretty bad. 1 was good. 2,
Yeah.
it was alright. 3, yeah, that was pretty dumb.
Yeah, I don't know why they're trying to reset Judgment Day, but it's so stupid.
I mean, it looks, from what I looked at it, it looks okay. I mean, as long as it doesn't turn out like the new RoboCop, it's all good.
Haven't seen it, not going to see it. I count it as blasphemy.
I heard it was terrible. I heard it was really bad.
Oh, that's
I
like...
love the original RoboCop.
I mean, for me,
so
though,
good.
I mean, I haven't seen the new one, but like for me, it's just like the way that it looks. It's like they've taken the original story like almost entirely and remade it and changed it up to where it's not even like their original story anymore.
Yeah.
Like a.
I remember the first time. I remember the first time I saw RoboCop. I was on a train, right? I was like this little kid. I think I was like about 10 or something. And I meet these emo. I think they were girls or guys. I couldn't even tell.
They're seen. It's not emo. It's seen.
Okay, they were seen, but they cut themselves, and they were seen. And I was like, never watched something. And I looked at, I was looking at, they were like, "Hey, what are you?" I was like, "I've never seen them." They're like, "Want to come sit down and watch it?" And I was like, being a stupid little kid, sure. Not knowing I could have been kidnapped or something. So, I watched this movie, and then we had this whole conversation about being emo and seeing and crap and cut. And they're like, "Were you gonna cut yourself?" And I was like, "No." And I was like, "What if I'm not emo?" And they're like, "Hey." And then it's like showed the cuts all over their forearm, and then the other person was like, "Hey, look at my ankles." And I was like, "Why am I always hanging out with these crazy people? Why? It's even happening now."
That's true. You are hanging with crazies.
Female other Chris.
Yep.
Blaze is probably the only sane person I know. I don't even know Blaze personally.
You know Joe, though.
First time we've talked to each other over Skype or Hangout. We've only just been texting the crap out of each other back and forth.
You know Joe, and he's fairly sane.
Joe is just a nice guy. Joe, I don't know why Joe hangs out with me and you.
Well, he hangs out with me because I've known him since I was really little. So.
I don't know why he hangs out with me. I'm a terrible person.
That's a good point.
I don't like
I
you.
should text him right now. Be like, don't talk to this kid anymore. He's a weirdo.
So let's see. We did talk about Tokyo Ghoul ending last week, didn't we?
I think we did. Yeah, we did. Because I talked about how it was alright.
I still need to watch it.
You don't even try. It's like Full Alchemist, the first one.
Do try, because you will appreciate the action. Just don't get invested in the story.
Because it makes no sense.
Yeah.
How far in are you, Blaze?
Episode 1.
Episode 1. Wow. Okay, I was gonna talk about this one scene that made no sense, but never mind.
The prison.
The prison. It makes no sense. You just like
No, they literally don't. I didn't realize that until you pointed it out.
Exactly. Like, does everyone just attack him because he smells of Rize? What did Rize do in her spare time?
She got around, if you know what I mean.
Was she a prostitute or something?
No, she's the pimp.
She's the pimp. Then why are her hoes attacking Kaneki?
Because, you don't mess with a pimp.
So, Blaze, it's your turn to pick the topic.
Okay, let's see. I guess favorite classic anime?
Oh, gosh.
I mean, it doesn't have to be, like, particularly, like, from, like, 90s. It could be early 90s, late 90s, 2000s, like, 2006, I guess. Something like that.
Bebop.
Would Soul Eater count? Because Soul Eater was the second anime I've ever watched, so to me it's sort of like a classic.
I'm looking it up when it came out.
I think it came out like 06, I think.
06, so just right there. Hold on.
I think it did. I'm not entirely sure. Again, I watched it like when I was in 6th grade or something like that. So it came out a while ago.
09, dude.
Did it
No,
come out in
08 to 09. 08 to 09. Sorry, dude.
So
other than that, I don't know.
What about you, Blaze?
For me, I mean, I guess I could, since, I mean, a lot of different people already know, I'd probably pick Ghost in the Shell, like the movie or something like that, but I guess if I had to say anything, I'd probably go with Captain Harlock, like 1978.
I haven't seen that show.
Nope.
You haven't seen, it's actually pretty good. I mean, the thing that a lot of people get hung up on is the animation, because, like, I mean, I understand that part, because I was, the thing that threw me off of the show was the animation and the way the characters were drawn.
Yeah.
Yeah, but then then once you remember, like, oh wait, this is 78, back when, watercolors and cell-by-cell animation was a thing. So, and then you start getting invested into the story and characters and stuff, so it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. I mean, I just like Bebop because I'm the biggest anime fan in my family. My mom and dad both watch it. Watch anime. And that's one of the shows that I've watched with both of them. Like, we could all sit down. Like, there are very few things we could all sit down and watch together, because my parents aren't together. Like, we could all sit down and watch Doctor Who, and we can all sit down and watch Ghost in the Shell, we can all sit down and watch Bebop. Those are the only few things.
Dude, you are lucky. I'm like the stereotypical otaku. My parents are like, I don't understand your lifestyle. What is this? What is this stuff?
By no means do they understand the lifestyle. They just know a lot like anime.
My parents still don't even know what the hell anime is.
It's like, here, let's just sit down and watch an episode of Fooly Cooly.
Oh God, no!
Does Fooly Cooly count as a classic?
I think so.
I'd say so.
Okay, then that would be my favorite classic. I like Fooly Cooly. It's good.
Man, I mean, for me, like, my whole background with anime is a little bit different. Like,
yeah, it's 2000, 2001.
Yeah, that's classic.
Good.
Like, for me, it's like my dad doesn't understand it, like, at all.
Okay.
But like, my mom, she's like, yeah, okay, whatever. And then my brother, my brother's the one who introduced me to anime, but he's like totally out of it now, so it's like just me. And whatever people I come across that actually like it.
Yeah. Yeah, like, when I moved schools, because I just moved schools, that's how I met Chris. I was so surprised at how people actually like anime. at my last school, like, no one liked anime. And if you did like anime, you were the nerdiest of the nerdiest nerds. And we're like, I didn't even want to hang out with you. Not because you make me look bad, because you're just too weird, even for me.
Well, the thing about that is actually, though, like, for me, I'm senior right now, so I'm like, I've seen how it's progressed. It's a lot of the sophomores and freshmen right now, they're really into anime. A lot of the upperclassmen, there's not that many anime fans, which I'm surprised, like, how it progressed.
See, like,
We have a freaking anime club. Our else would never have an anime club.
and see, when I was in high school, I was actually on the council group for my anime club, and and you know, at first you like. Even when you start with your ninth grade year, you start looking at stuff like, okay, yeah, you're all excited, and then once you're a senior and you're like looking at all the stuff, you see everybody from like every other grade level. You're like, that used to be me.
I'm still a freshman, so that's why Chris is always looking down on me over here.
Yeah,
He's like, yeah, you're a
basically.
freshman. I'm
Yeah.
like, you know what? I'm taller than you. Shut up.
Well, that's part of being a senior. You gotta make fun of the freshmen.
It is.
But I only act like a freshman around you, and I don't even act like a freshman that much.
No,
I act like
just
I'm a sophomore around freshmen.
your pure existence just emanates freshman.
How? How?
Trust me, you'll see it when you're a senior. You'll understand what I'm talking about.
I don't say the most
He's got
annoying, retarded jokes.
No, it's not always that. It's just how they carry themselves. They're so always 90% of the time they're so hyper, and they're always like looking at everything like completely new, and it's not that look of just total like dead and depressed like every other.
Not yet, because
Upper
you don't know the
class.
hardships of school.
Oh yeah. You by your senior year, depending on what classes you take, you will be worn down.
Yeah,
I'm already worn down.
try
Being
taking
full of people. I'm worn
try
down.
taking 2 years of another language in 1 year. Yeah,
That's terrifying.
Look, Mr. Chinese 1, Chinese 2, don't start with me. That was your choice.
well, that's because I had to.
You had to, or you wanted to.
Well, technically, I didn't have to. I had to if I want to get graduated or advanced diploma. Technically, I already have enough years. I just needed more.
Yeah.
But still,
All right, Chris, it's your turn to pick topic. We got off the rail and talk about school. That's
damn,
what we're here to talk about. We're here to talk about anime.
I already talked about DxD though.
You did. Now talk about something else.
Let's see. What else did I add to my? Oh, Nisekoi season 2. I'm assuming neither of you have seen Nisekoi.
Nope.
Need to watch it.
It's good. I liked it at least. Other than that, I'm totally. Oh, we can talk about what I should cosplay as next concert.
Oh yeah. So me and Chris, we're going to CastleCon next year.
Aw.
Yep.
I'm sorry, Blaze, that you can't go to CastleCon.
I've never been to an anime convention ever.
Really?
Oh, they are great. You need to go.
Yeah,
right?
dude. It's more fun when you have people to go with. My first con was Awesome Con, and it was just me, and I was so sad and lonely because I didn't have any friends. But CastleCon was really great because I had him. Then I had the abuser of our friends,
Yeah.
female Chris. She was there,
Mhm.
and then I met some new people, and that was just craziness. And there was Sam. Sam was there. Sam.
He made me watch School Days, and now I regret that.
Wait, the
yeah,
whole
you
thing?
can never.
No,
Sam can never come
he-
back.
I watched with him because they were streaming it, episode 1 to 7. To that point, I was like, I need to know how this ends. So I watched episode 8 and 9, and then I'm like, oh, okay, I'm not finishing this. I just went to YouTube, watched the ending, and I'm just like, I'm glad I didn't finish this.
To be honest, the main character actually kind of deserved what happened to him.
Yes, 100%. He definitely deserved it. But
I didn't even watch the show. I just know the entire premise of the show. I had it broken down to me or something like who watched it. I was like, I'm not watching this show.
I want to watch Third Degree Murder, the show.
I don't think most people who say like they've watched the show, I can't exactly like believe them because I've watched like episode 1 and then episode 2, then I skipped on to like episode 6 and then 9 and then last episode.
Yeah.
I was like, I already know what's gonna happen. I just want
I
to.
mean, yeah. So the thing is, when I went into it, I've never heard of it before, which I probably should have looked it up first. I went into this, and I was like, oh, it sounds like it's a good romance, right? A comedy romance. No. No. It quickly turned
That
bad.
seems like Hugarashi, man.
Yeah.
Hugarashi. I haven't even finished Higurashi because Higurashi just confused the crap out of me.
Oh, that's easy. Everything. People probably won't tell you this, but everything you've ever like wondered about, like what's not really what's going on, but like what happened, stuff like that. That's like why everything keeps resetting. Because the thing is that each part of the story, like season 1, is story arcs, but not just story arcs. It's actually reset, and it makes you.
I don't know if it was like timelines or what.
Yeah, everything is just like stuff that different things that happen, but it's just the same world that happens, but it's reset, and you get to see everything that happened behind the scenes of like what happened with each story arc, who is behind almost everything at season 2, and it all revolves around that.
Is that what?
After the first time it reset, when they were acting all nice again, I was like, what the crap? And 2, I was like, I will never trust these people ever again. I lost all faith in humanity. I was like, they look so nice, yet they're psychopathic killers.
Is that type of plot line, is that what Fate Stay Night does, or whatever?
No, they just balanced it. Yes, I cannot get behind. I watched Fate. I sat and grueled through Fate Stay Night. I cannot watch Fate Stay Night Unlimited. I can't watch Fate. I can barely watch Fate Zero. I don't know what to do. Like, Techno loves the Fate series, just like he loves the Madoka Magica and he loves Evangelion, and we're not on the same page. Madoka I love Gurren Lagann, I love Air Gear, I love Bebop, I love Yu Yu Hakusho. We're just not on the same page. It was okay. I can't watch Madoka Magica. Can't sit through the Fate series.
But Madoka is like great. And
I watched the first episodes of Madoka and could not get behind it.
Well, you need to keep watching it. That's your problem.
I don't want to see acid trips the entire series.
It's not all acid trips. Okay, just like 70%.
What's the story, like 5%?
No, actually, it has a really good story, but the story like really gets going towards the end where everything's being revealed, like, and you're just like, oh, what's going on? But that's like you have to really watch it.
So can we talk about the recent shows that are going the Full Metal Alchemist route lately?
The only one I know is Tokyo Ghoul.
Akame got killed also.
I guess it is. I haven't watched. I won't count that as recently since I finished that when it came out.
Well, what came out in 2013, right?
No, 14. It came out. It finished December. I actually finished my birthday in December.
Yeah, so it's only a couple months ago. It's not even like a whole year yet.
Still haven't seen it.
It's good. I would recommend it if you like action.
It's good. Don't get attached to any of the characters, though.
Definitely get attached to the characters, because you'll find one and you'll be like, this is best girl. And then she may or may not die.
She's a dominatrix, okay? She's a dominatrix.
That part I do know about the story is that multiple characters get killed off.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting for a specific person with ginger hair and a dog to die.
No.
I just want him to die.
I think I know who you're talking about. Keep in mind that sometimes I just, like, even if it is spoilers for some shows, like, I figure, hey, I'll watch it at some point down the road anyway. So.
Well, I was so mad at Techno. Okay, so Techno randomly texted me one day, right? I've been planning to watch Akame ga Kill over spring break. And he's like, hey, let's finish Akame ga Kill. I can't believe, Blaze, you might not want to listen to this part. I can't believe
just say so-and-so.
Tatsumi dies. And I'm like,
wow,
I was planning to watch that, dude. What the heck? He's like, oh, sorry, I guess. I'm like, I hate you, man.
Yeah, I heard that part too. Is like, how are you gonna kill? Like, I haven't watched the show yet, so I mean, this is just my preconceived notions and stuff. But how are you gonna kill off the main character and the show keeps going?
And
actually, it goes like one episode later, and then they end it.
Oh, okay.
And I can see where it's coming from, where he's not the main. He wouldn't be the main character, because if you notice in a lot of anime, the opening, the last character you'll see in the opening, right?
Yeah.
Is usually the main character, and you see Akame as last character.
I don't know if that's always true, because what happens if, like, a lot of the ones I watch, which are harem types, you see all the best girls, and then the MC. So that doesn't mean that they're all the MC. It just means they're all best girl.
I'm talking about action anime.
No, they are action and harem animes. They can be 2 in 1.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Okay, be quiet.
Well,
High School DxD fanboy.
Okay, DxD, the new season's just bad.
Well, there's Freezing. Freezing does that too.
Yeah. And so because he really doesn't have that depth of a backstory, you get everything you need to know about him First episode.
Well, that's because he's considered a young character. He doesn't have anything wrong with him, but he develops it through the story.
What, he just develops this awesome killer instinct on taking people down like a G?
No, he develops those issues that everyone else had previously in their life. He then faces them as the story goes on.
And like, yeah,
so and so dying.
Because every time someone dies, I'm just like, this dude is like another person away from having a mental breakdown.
See, what I like is it gets to the point with the MC where it's like, oh, I actually like this girl. Oh, wait, no, she's dead. And then it continues on to the next one and the next one.
So you run out of girls.
Yeah.
So, how does everybody feel about
because
Naruto?
Best Girl is...
How does everybody feel about Naruto having another series with the kids?
Hey, are they actually? I haven't heard about that.
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
They're
Remember, the last chapter of Naruto was a wrap up with all their kids and stuff, and now they're going to do another manga series. They're going to do another manga series with the kids.
Well, that's because they're targeting it at a new audience now.
Yeah, everybody.
Yeah, I don't like the idea. I don't like the idea
I'm fine with
at
it.
all. I don't. Naruto needs to end.
Sure.
No harp.
You need to.
on-
Okay, that's your problem. You're still thinking of it as Naruto. Don't think of it as Naruto. Think of it as an entirely new show, because that's what it is. It's a new show for the new generation.
But,
No,
but my problem with that idea is that it's still connected to Naruto because it's his kids. It's like
Yeah, the main character is gonna be Naruto's son, who looks exactly like Naruto. Naruto's gonna be the Hokage. He's going to be involved in the show.
Is he named Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Naruto?
No, his name is Bolt.
Yeah, I guess that's right. Someone told me that.
I mean,
Like, I don't harp on Makashi Kishimoto. I'm literally reading that from afar from my Naruto manga.
Dude,
I don't harp on him for keeping this like. He needs to take my son, but I'm like, come on, man, make a new series, please. Just like Tidy Kubo needs to make a new series, please.
yeah, because I mean,
The dude does One Piece. He plays, I pray, to the Lord himself. Stop One Piece and make a new series.
No, because then it's gonna be One Piece, but just like it's gonna be the same concept as One Piece, just like twice as long.
Like, I don't want these big series to end. Fairy Tail already has spiraled down.
Oh yeah, that's
It's-
spiraled down. Like,
didn't the first series get canceled and they brought up like an entirely new series?
What, Fairy Tail?
Yeah.
Fairy Tail finished
so.
in 2013, and they have Fairy Tail 2014, and that's
No,
like
there
the whole
was-
time skip.
I think originally when it came out, it was not very popular, so they had to go back and redo things.
Oh.
I think that's what it is.
Oh, make Natsu more like Goku.
Yeah.
Like, I watched all that was on Netflix, which was the first 48 episodes. Oh, snap.
You watched the good episodes.
I watched the good episodes. And in my review of it, if either of you watched it,
No.
I had said that, yes, the series wasn't bad. It wasn't a bad series. But it's not something I want to pursue. It's not like, oh, I'm going to find the rest of these episodes of Fairy Tail. No, it's just like, okay, Fairy Tail was okay.
You need to specify very clearly how far you got into Fairy Tail, because then people will be like, they will watch your review and you're like, oh, it wasn't bad, and they'll be like, no, that's bullshit, go kill yourself.
No, it was. I even said in my review that it was up to where after
Okay.
they kicked out
As long as you specify, yeah.
what's the lock
Yeah, blonde dude, Lock.
yeah
I think it's-
Loxus.
Yeah, whatever.
After
his
they
name
kicked out
is.
Loxus.
Oh.
See, I'm still on the nostalgia phase of it. It's like, oh yeah, it's still good. I'm only like 12 episodes in.
Oh man, I just want to
Yeah.
talk about that. Yeah, Loxus gets kicked out.
No, I streamed it up to like episode 100, like marathoned it, and I think it was like 2 weeks or something like that.
Dang,
Never do that.
I used to do that with Bleach.
Never do that. At least just.
I got way far into Bleach. I got too far into Bleach. Like, my grades dropped because of Bleach. Bleach was my first long-running anime experience, and then after that, I just had to stop and go
gonna-
to shorter series.
He's going to get a tattooed across his chest. Have like, you know how like Tupac has a little, was it ice cream cone or whatever under his eye? You're going to get a little Ichigo, right? Or not Tupac, Gucci Mane. That's who it is, isn't it?
Gucci mine.
Yeah, he has the little ice cream cone, doesn't he?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. Yeah, it's Gucci Mane.
Gucci Mane. It's Gucci Mane. You know what I'm saying? Gotta put the.
I'm white. I say it like a white guy. Gucci Mane.
Well, you are talking to the most Asian black people you'll ever talk to.
I don't know. I was in Japan and talked to black people in Japan.
Oh, wow.
So no.
I have to get there someday, man.
That's my plan for college. I'm moving to Japan. That's literally my college plan.
Oh, you need a lot better grades than you have now. Let me tell you that right now.
I'm planning to go to a prep school in Japan.
It all depends on what you want to do, too. I mean, you gotta...
I'm writing manga. I can't draw, but I'm writing manga. I'm about to have a Death Note tag team.
Just write a bunch of light novels.
I am not going to turn this into Sword Art Online.
Or hey, why don't you just be like Bakuman, make a manga about making manga.
Exactly. That's where my tag team idea came from. I read Bakuman and I was like, this could actually work.
Go make a children's card game.
Yes, you'll make millions. Well, actually, that market's dried up.
That's why he needs to spark it new again. Send more people to the Shadow Realm.
I'm just gonna like combine Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh!
And make sure you get little tops or little balls that pop out the creature.
Basically, I'm just gonna combine all of my childhood cartoons that took my money away into one game. It's gonna be like You have to set a card down, then send out a Pokemon, then spin top of that Pokemon's head, and then the Pokemon fight, and then you have to receive a support card to chain up with the Pokemon, and then your Pokemon can attack, and then I don't know what I'm talking about anymore.
You should do more of I think it would be a really good mix if you wrote your own sort of D&D type based game and old-fashioned RPG game. But made it anime related. I think that would be actually really good.
Yeah, it's still possible. I mean, a lot of those kind of shows are popular during the 90s, like Slayers and Rune Explorers and some other stuff. So I mean, then you have newer stuff like Fairy Tail that tries to do that. I mean, you probably could do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like Magic is coming back. As you can see with Fairy Tail and Magi. I cannot do Magi. I cannot.
What magic were you talking about? Are you talking about Magic the Gathering? Or what?
Like Magic as in
anime
magic. Yeah,
okay,
anime
they're talking about Magic the Gathering, because that is coming back.
Magic. Magic Gathering is coming back. Magic Gathering is good.
Yeah.
But yeah, Magi, I can't do Magi. I tried watching Magi, and I've been told it's because I watched Fairy Tail already. I just feel like it's a copy of Fairy Tail. That's all I feel Magi is.
Actually, which one came out first?
I think it was Fairy Tail.
Yeah, I think it was.
Was it? Probably.
The only reason
I can.
Yeah, look it up, because I want to know which one came first.
The only reason I haven't watched Magi yet is because it's kind of like a retelling of Aladdin. That's the only reason I can't watch it.
Yeah.
Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. Hold on. I'm gonna be right back.
Aladdin. Food. Fairy Tail aired in 2009.
When did Magi air?
I'm about to look it up right now. Magi. What was first? Like the Labyrinth, right?
I think so. Yeah.
Okay. Oh my gosh. Magi. It's Magi because I don't know, like it's Labyrinth or something. You don't gotta fact check everything you say.
No, they came out the same year as far as I can tell. Well, manga anyway.
Really?
Yeah,
wow.
Hold on. The manga for Maggie started in 2009. And the manga... Oh, never mind. The manga for Fairy Tail started in 2006.
Okay, I'm back.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Fairy Tail came first. So, Blaze, have you been watching Daredevil that just came out?
On Netflix?
Yeah.
I don't have Netflix. As long as it doesn't turn out. I mean, whenever I do watch it, I just hope it doesn't turn out like the Daredevil movie.
Well, one, Marvel has it now, so.
Okay, that's gonna be better.
It's not Ben Affleck, and 3, they actually. It's not a movie that's had all the stuff crammed in. It's like his backstory about his dad, love interest, and he doesn't start off in a Daredevil costume. He starts off in like this all black, like the suits. What are those shirts? Oh snap! Someone just called me, and that like blew my head.
Nice.
Had those what are those shirts? He has like a black long sleeve dry fit shirt with like, oh my gosh, stop calling me.
Answer it.
No.
Who is it?
Just some person I know who wants to annoy me right now. Because earlier I was like, I need to talk to you, and they're like, okay, whatever, and like just blew me off. And they want to call me, I'm in the middle of something.
They can wait.
Exactly.
Nice.
They're like, why? They're like, why can't you? I'm like, I'm doing something, gosh. Okay, but he has like this long sleeve dry fit with like these jeans and like these black boots, and just like has like this mask, and like it's like he's got his mask that goes over his eyes, so like he obviously doesn't need to see, and so he doesn't look like Daredevil. He just looks like a guy in black. But they keep just dropping hints that his name is going to be Daredevil because they say the Murdoch boys have the devil in them. One of the Russians, after he beats the crap out of him, they're like, who did this? Like, the devil. Like, come on, we get it. His name's going to be Daredevil. We get it.
Dude, great idea. They should remake the Adam West Batman, but with Jack Black.
No.
I think that would be amazing.
No.
That'd be amazing.
No.
As a comedy.
As a comedy.
No, they shouldn't.
This guy started taking seriously. Come on, man.
Dude, you know Adam West Batman was the best Batman. He was best Batman.
Yeah, sucky. No, you know who the best Batman was? George Clooney.
No,
I can't even say it with a straight face.
No, he was Adam West was the most realistic Batman. Let me say that. And do you want to know why?
Why?
If your parents died when you were a little kid, would you not have a beer belly from drinking all your shame away? Exactly. He's the most fitting.
That is actually really true.
Exactly. He's the most fitting. So, they should totally do a remake of that.
Oh, man.
So Blaze, does this count as our collaboration video? You being on the podcast, like me and Blaze are planning to do like a collaboration video for like the last 2 months, but as our schedules never match up.
Yeah.
I don't know. Does this count?
I mean, if you wanted to.
I don't know. I don't really mind. I didn't know. Like I've seen you in your videos. I've watched your videos. Your videos are really good. And so. You're really cool. Now talking to you, you're like. So
basically, he's saying, "Please give me some of your viewers."
You and your 300 subscribers.
Honestly, though, if I were to be like, I guess straight up honest with you, it's like, yeah, I have 300 subscribers, but I'm not sure how many people actually like interact with my videos and stuff.
I can see that. I see that like when I was watching your videos, I was like, I see 1,000 subscribers. Like 200 subscribers was like his videos are only pushing like 100 to 200 views. I mean, not to insult or anything. Those are way better than what I'm getting. I'm getting like 12 views. I have no room to talk. I'm just like not everybody who subscribes. Like, and even those people who have like 1 million viewers, not even all. Even when they get millions of views like that, they're not all from their viewers.
Yeah.
Yeah, like though, and some of those other like, when they do get 1 million views. Those won't all be from their subscribers. They'll be from people who stumble across their video.
Yeah. I mean, for me, too, it's just mostly like, it's like, yeah, I like that a lot of people like what I do and subscribe and everything, but at the same time, it's not the reason why I came to YouTube.
Yeah, that's neither why I can reach either.
Yeah.
Now, like, I already knew from the start, like, if I was trying to make money off of this, I was going to be waiting a couple years. That was just not a realistic dream to get a big hit, unless I feel myself falling down the stairs or something over and over again, and then make a dubstep remix of it.
Let's do that. I'll
No.
push you. Joe
No.
will film you.
No.
And I have a friend who like mixes professionally.
I am not gonna hurt myself for views.
Hey, just break a couple of legs. It's all good.
I will shamelessly promote to Bob Samurai, who is like I don't know how many. He's got like 6K views a video. I will shamelessly promote, but I will not break my legs for views. I like broken legs. Be like, subscribe to my channel. I talk about anime. Ah!
That'd be great though.
For every 10 subscribers, I'll break a bone.
Because people like pain nowadays.
Yep.
Apparently. But for me, it's not so much, I guess, as far as like I think I'm good with like where my channel is and everything, but
Yeah.
what I want to do is like I look at people like Bob Samurai and I don't know if you heard of is it G. Arcada or something like that?
G. Arcada. I haven't heard of him.
His reviews are like really good, like professionally looking made, like lights and Sony Vegas, all the stuff he makes and does himself and everything. And it's like more so than anything, I guess the most inspiration I want to try to do is to, I guess, make my videos look professionally done and everything like that on my own.
Oh, that's why I take a lot. That's why I'm subscribed to so many of them. Not even at this point. The only person I really watch is like Bob Samurai. I also watch Bob Samurai. I watch Gigook. I watch Glass Reflection. I watch Missy X Currency.
Yeah, that's what it was. Glass Reflection.
Glass Reflection. I watch those to study them. I'm like, okay, here's what they do. Here's how they make these. They've been doing this for a long time. They have these nice, graphics. They have these nice things. I'm just like, they have the DVD. Glass Reflection has the DVDs. So I'm like, I wish I could have that. Now, what I really want to do, I meant to message you about this when I was messaging everybody else. So there's this thing called the weekly poll. If you watch Comics Explained, and it's like all the big people who do comic books, and they talk about convergence stuff. And I'm just like, you know what? Anime needs that. So I messaged for Neverworld, Bob, Glass Reflection, Gigook, Misty Exponencia. I meant to message you, and then I think I messaged somebody else. And I told him, I was like, hey, I don't have as many views as you, but I'm just putting the idea out there. And I only got one reply. I got it from Bob, and Bob was like, okay, sure, it's just time. And I was like, oh, for real? I didn't think everybody was going to respond. But, I mean, me, you, and Bob, that would be awesome. Because to me, that'd just be an awesome combination. Because Bob seems like a nice guy. I want to do this because, I feel like anime is getting more prevalent as an industry in YouTube community. Because first it was video games, now it's comic books, now it's going to move over to anime eventually. It's moving now.
There's a problem in that plan, though. You're leaving me out. Who's going to talk about the ecchi if you leave me out?
You know what? Look, I was going to leave the ecchi to Forever World because that dude already doesn't have a filter.
Alright, as long as there's some ecchi in there somewhere, I'll be happy.
Hey, I'll let you come in sometimes.
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 Dude, no,
Blaze,
I didn't just...
would you like a permanent spot on the podcast?
I mean, I would, but at the same time, I'm not sure if I'd be able to make it every single time.
Oh, it's true. Hey, Chris here won't, and Techno obviously doesn't. He'll just show it. The days that we miss are usually because I can't find anyone else and Techno's gone. That's really, or I'm gone. That's really why we ever miss. So you not being here all the time is not a problem.
Now I'm the new replacement for Techno.
Yes,
when he's not here.
Well, hey, you're here when he is here. That was like, to me, this episode and the last week's episode are the best ones. Because before it was just me and Techno talking. The very first time, Takio was there too, but Takio had problems with his internet, so he couldn't do it. But like the last episodes we've done have just been awesome because Chris, last time it was you, me, Techno, and Joe, and we were just all talking and yelling at each other.
Well, that was fun though. That's why that was good.
Yeah, not as much yelling, but more of a civilized conversation between you, me, and Blaze here, because Blaze is that calm guy in the back.
Techno's not here, and I don't know how to piss off Blaze yet. So until that happens, it's civilized.
Yeah, watch your back, Blaze. This guy's an antagonizer.
Yeah, a major one.
Very, very mature of him, right?
Oh, and I do have a tradition so far on every podcast I've been on, I'm eating my dinner.
Yeah.
Last time it was Thai food, or as Techno says it, Thai food.
Thai food. What is it this time?
It is, I had pot stickers, and I'm having a Philly cheesesteak.
You Yorker food.
Dude, it's so good.
How long have we been running? We've been freaking an hour, like almost an hour. I say, hey, who wants to run to 2 hours? I'm just kidding. Maybe like an hour and 30 minutes or something.
Oh, but we never actually touched on what I should cosplay as.
We didn't. We kind of just glazed over that. So, what do you think you should cosplay as? Because Chris is not skinny. So.
No, I'm fairly round, not like super round. Okay, round, and I'm fairly short.
Yeah. Were you like 5'4", 5'3"?
No, I'm like 5'8", 5'9".
5'8", 5'. Oh yeah, you're like that.
Yeah.
My shoulder. 5'9". I'm 5'11", and I'm only a freshman, so take that.
Well, Joe's 6'4".
That's because Joe is a monster. A nice monster.
That reminds me, I was telling him he should totally go as Waldo next year.
He would fit as Waldo. And tell him to take Chelsea as the female Waldo.
But she's so short.
Exactly. Okay, so Joe's girlfriend is significantly shorter than him.
She's like...
Was she like at his like hip? Yeah, she's like 5'3". Joe's significantly taller than her. It is so funny seeing them together. Oh, Chris, I didn't tell you. Okay, so I was staying after school, like the Friday before spring break, right? And I see Joe and Chelsea, right? And Joe's carrying Chelsea, and he slides down the stairs with the stairrail. She's like, no. And Joe's like, woohoo.
Yep.
And I'm just like, you guys are so stupid.
Yep, sounds about right.
Exactly. This is so Joe.
Wait, have you already titled this episode?
No, not yet.
Title it the Not So Anime Podcast.
We've been talking about anime.
Well, it's about 50% anime, 50% non-anime.
Exactly. But so I think you should cosplay as you should cosplay as, I would say Burlap, but you're not tall enough and you're not, gay or muscular enough or have that awesome hair. You could cosplay as Tatsumi.
I probably could. I need to lose a few pounds, but that wouldn't be too difficult. What I was thinking is Joe and I were talking about going as Bert and Ernie next year.
No, you could do that, Bert and Ernie.
Which I think that would be pretty good. I don't know, that would be weird-ish, because then we would look gay.
Because we all know Bert and Ernie are homosexuals.
Yeah, basically. But I was actually thinking about, depending on if I can get super buff next year.
Wait, Bert and Ernie go to prison?
No. Yes, show me the tattoo on, it's hardest as mom. No, but going as Scorpion, if I could get, super buff.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
Because then I don't need to worry about hair or anything, because you wear a freaking mask and stuff.
Yeah. You could also go as somebody from Kingdom Hearts. I don't know.
Sora?
Yeah, you can go source. You can go source.
That's my problem is, though. They would come up to me and they'll be like, oh, something, 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 Kingdom Hearts. And I'll be like, I've never actually played it. I've played the first game for like 10 minutes. I died, and I got frustrated and decided not to ever play it again.
You're not cool enough to be Riku yet.
Yeah, I never really cared for Kingdom Hearts. That's just because I never really liked Disney.
Hey, man, you know me. I don't like Disney at all. Like, I'm a Disney hater. People are like, how could you not like Disney? Isn't that your childhood? I'm like, dude, my childhood was anime. Get out of my face. Why do you think I'm such a nerd? My childhood was anime all the time. I walk around with a Gurren Lagann jacket every day.
You do. That's so
I
true.
do.
See, I wish I had more anime gear, but I don't.
I have some shirts, and I have that hoodie, which I cherish. I cherish that hoodie.
I have this plain zip-up, like, I guess forest green jacket with like some really warm liner on the inside, and then, like, 'cause it was just like your generic jacket that's been dubbed the Lucky Jacket.
Wow.
Yeah. It's the Lucky Jacket.
Nice.
And then Chris, you have your Attack on Titan Scout Regiment jacket.
I got Attack on Titan, Naruto.
Yeah,
Actually,
you have your Naruto.
two Naruto. Yeah, two Naruto. I had Naruto. I have two Naruto shirts,
Okay.
and I can't think of anything else.
Oh, so at Katsu, Blaze at Katsucon. So this dude he bought his Naruto, the Naruto jacket. Who was it from? Shippuden.
Yeah.
And so the next day we meet up, and he goes and like buys the headband.
Because as I'm walking around, I'm seeing people cosplay, and I'm like, I need to do something. So I was like, I don't have anything with me. I'll just go buy cosplay and look really stupid. So that's basically what I did. I bought the jacket, and I was like, all right, this cool jacket. I like this. Then I walk around. I'm like, I need to try harder. I buy the headband. I'm like, all right, I'm working it. I'm like,
then he considered buying some kunai.
Yeah. Well, I was out of money by then.
You were out of money. I cosplayed as myself. I had my Gurren Lagann hoodie, and then I had like a sword sheath and a rope. And I made like a rig so I could hold it on the back. I saw this one guy who was Zach Fair. I don't know. You weren't with me, Chris. That's when I was with female Chris and CJ and them. And so I saw this guy who was cosplaying as Zach Fair from Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core, and he had the Buster Sword, and he actually had a metal thing on his back that the sword would hang on to. It would like magnetize.
That's awesome.
It was so cool. I saw some awesome cosplay. I would have put it up on my channel if if all the footage I had it didn't lag hard as crap.
You should have just took pictures and made a slideshow.
No, I know I have a bunch of pictures.
Make a slideshow.
That's what I might end up doing.
But Blaze, that's why you definitely need to go to an anime convention. Cosplay is really cool there. Like, there's people who don't try hard at all. They still look kind of funny, though. And there's people who try way too hard and look like they're, like, movie production type people.
Oh.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, Chris.
What was that?
Hey, Chris, did you see the guy at Katsucon who was like, it was him, the two Team Rocket guns with the chair?
No, I didn't.
Okay, so there's this guy who was dressed as Giovanni, right?
Oh my gosh, really?
He had two Team Rocket henchmen, and he made the back of the chair and like had an office chair. He had to roll the chair around all day with him.
Oh my god, that's
amazing. I was like, yo, I'd be struggling.
That's great. That's wonderful.
Okay,
I wish I saw it.
Do we want to tell the story of how I got high off a Rockstar at Katsucon?
Was that at the rave?
That was like, it was like pre-rave. It was in the no, it was in the it was pre-rave because it was in the Orange High School Host Club panel.
Oh, and you're wondering why I didn't let you go back up to my room? Maybe I'm drinking Rockstar all day.
Man, it just mess you up.
Yeah.
No, Red Bull didn't do it. Like Red Bull for once didn't do anything. I was like just really tired. Then I had a Monster. It didn't have anything happen to me. Then I had a Rockstar. I wasn't like stupid high, but I was like I was doing things. I was doing bold things I would usually never do high. I was like, okay, so we're in this old high school host club panel, right? And they asked if someone has a USB charger, and I was like, man, I'm gonna need to charge my phone. So I take my charger with me. So I'm like, hey, I got charger. And they're like, thank you. And so usually I'd be like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna lay low. I'm just gonna watch this, right? My friends. Me, being high off a Rockstar, go ahead and do this. I'm like, okay, you can have it, but you have to shout out my YouTube channel. And I'm saying this out loud with a straight face. In my mind, I'm like, what am I doing? So I'm sitting up there, and they're talking, and I'm sitting here drinking this Rockstar, feeling high, feeling like I'm on top. And I'm like, yeah, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And I'm just like, I am going to regret this in the morning. And actually, 2 people did subscribe to me. I was very grateful. And then I made a promise that I still have to keep, where I was like, I'll rewatch Orange High School Host Club and do a review on it. Which, yeah, I have to sit through Orange High School Host Club a second time.
Nice.
And I took a picture of all the cosplayers. That's gonna be the thumbnail. But yeah, that's the story of how I got really high. Then we went to the rave, and hey, Chris, remember the one guy I met in the line who was at the rave?
He was a cool dude. He was a cool dude.
Okay, Blaze. So we're before the rave, right? We had a rave. This is before the rave, and so it was me, Chris, Joe, and this guy Sam, right?
Right.
And so we all go down and get something to drink. I can get anything to drink. And so Joe and Chris grab double shot espressos, and then Sam grabs the water, and Sam's over lecturing us about, you guys shouldn't be drinking that stuff. You put water in your body as well. We're like, shut up, Sam. Meet this guy. Can't take hoodies or bags into the rave, because he can't wear drugs or anything. He's like, yeah, man. And the guy hears it, and he's like, well, maybe you should leave with somebody you trust, or leave it in a corner somewhere. That's what I do. And we're like, yeah, thanks, man. And so we get into the rave, and me, Joe, and Chris, and I think Sam too. No, Sam was with us yet. So, and we go on the dance floor, and our friend Jake. So we're on the dance floor, and like no one's dancing yet. And this is like us and a couple of people. And this one dude, the one dude from the line, is sitting there like hopping up and down, like repping hard. And me and Chris are like busting out laughing, and we're like, this guy's doing it right.
See, the problem is, though, Sam and you have no clue what you're doing, because you're like, yeah, let's go do a mosh. Let's all mosh. And
Yeah,
I'm
we're
like,
trying to
you
mosh.
don't mosh at a rave. You mosh at a metal concert where you go and you punch someone in the nose.
And it's okay.
It looked like there was almost a mosh, but then it was taken down because it looked like there was about to be a mosh with a group of people like pushing each other around, and then I got pushed. And I was like, what is this? What is this, a mosh pit or something? And then like people were pushing each other, and then Sam, like, then someone pushed me again. It was Sam. He was like, I guess we're moshing. I'm like, what? And then like it just stopped. We were like, what?
Sam killed it. Everyone's like, oh, this kid's doing it now. It's not cool anymore.
Damn.
And it took everyone who was with us to push me into a dance floor, and then I didn't even dance. I did like some stupid moves, and then I ran back in because I didn't feel like dancing. Then there was a push-up contest, and there was a giant dude. There was a big dude with like a Superman shirt and like a giant Sonic head with some girls walking next to him. It was a crazy rave.
Man.
Okay, YouTube, that's the story of Katsucon and the rave and how I got high off Rockstar.
See, when I drank an energy drink, I didn't get high off of it. I just got the twitches like all over the place.
Oh, I had that too. I was twitching. I was feeling hot. And the way I got the monster was I didn't even buy the monster. I only bought the Rockstar. I bought the Red Bull. I bought the Rockstar, and because like there was like I was walking with female Chris, and we were just walking. I'll forget what we were doing. I think we were looking for like a place to sit or something. And these people, no, we were walking back up to where we were sitting. Oh, now I remember what happened. Okay.
Oh no.
So female Chris convinced me to buy her this jacket. And we're going back, and this chick's like, "Hey, sir, we brought too many monster," and I'm just like, "Yes." Automatically, because I'm pissed off at myself that I let her talk me into buying her this jacket.
See, that's your problem. You should not hang out with her because she'll convince you to buy her something.
Exactly. See, I was naive at the time and didn't know.
It happens.
It happened. And so we get this one, and she's like, "I'm gonna get one." Yeah, and then there was sword fighting on the second floor, because I'd also just bought my sword, my new sword.
Nice. Oh, that reminds me. You know that sword Joe got, right? The plastic one?
The black plastic one?
Yeah, he's already put a hole in his ceiling.
Oh my gosh. I've scraped my ceiling with mine. Because I got the exact same one. I've scraped my ceiling with mine.
Yeah. I was at his house the other day, and we were up in his room doing something on the computer. I look up, I'm like, did you hit your ceiling with your sword? He was like, maybe. I was like, knew it.
We should not be trusted to have these weapons.
The problem is he's 6'4".
I don't know why he's playing with that sword and he's 6 foot. Like, what? Come on.
I know. With that sword, he could probably reach up to almost 10 feet. It would be crazy.
Did he get the samurai version or the medieval version?
He got the scimitar, yeah, Middle Eastern style.
Okay, I got the samurai sword version.
Yeah.
Jake still. I'm gonna have to shake down Jake on money. He still owes me my $9.
Does he? That's why. That's why I didn't buy him any of the stupid like glow sticks at the rave. Because I'm like, I don't know this kid. I'm never going to see this kid again. I'm never going to get my money back.
Well, I only lent him some money because he paid me back most of it. He owed me $19 and he gave me a $10.
See that at that point in time though, all my money had to be saved for coffee in
For
the morning.
food.
Mostly coffee because that's like all I had.
My third animation team won first place against another team in the States to go to Chicago for nationals. Oh, that's good for him. That's good for my friend. That's good for my friend.
Wow. Shout out to your friend. Congrats.
Shout out to my friend Reese. His animations team won, and now we're going to the nationals.
Oh, that's good.
In Chicago. Yeah, that's good for him. Yeah. I don't think there's too much.
Dude, tell him he should animate an intro for you.
Techno's actually said he had some slides in for me. Because Techno is right now my current editor until I have enough money to go get Adobe Premiere and stop being.
See, that's the thing. I have Adobe Premiere. I don't make videos, though. I got a free copy because I don't know how. My mom had one, and she was like, you want it? I don't need it. So I was like, sure. But I don't do videos, and I like don't have the time to edit videos.
Yeah. But, this is probably Tommy to wrap it for like probably hour and a half, hour and 20 minutes probably at this point. And I'm gonna go and get something to eat and then promptly pass out because I got 4 hours of sleep today.
Huh. Sucks for you.
What is any last words for anyone? Anyone? I know all I'm gonna say is that this video was one of the best podcasts we've had, and there will be videos soon, because I have like 4 different anime that I have in the back of my mind that I gotta make scripts and videos for.
Alright, one last thing before we quit, okay?
Okay. Alright.
Just want to give a shout out. Rip Gucci Mane. You'll be forever in my heart.
You don't get to say anymore. Alright, boys, what you got? What you got, please?
Can't top that.
I guess more videos when I make them.
That's exactly how I feel whenever I feel like it. Are you just like gonna make a video like putting the link in here? It's like, yeah, I was on a podcast.
I mean, I have some footage from from earlier that I was gonna use. So I mean, I'm still editing too.
I think you're saying like the 10 seconds be like, yeah, I was on a podcast. Here's the links in the description. Bye. More videos when I feel like it. Bye.
More videos in a few months.
Dang. I'm trying to get myself. my end of the quarter is like end of the quarter is next week, so that's probably when I'll make some videos because I won't have anything to do because it'll be the end of the quarter.
I should totally make a video now so I can be like, hey, my videos are coming out eventually.
All you're gonna make is guitar videos.
That's true. That's the only thing that I have to record. Like, what else would I do?
I don't know. Record yourself playing ESO.
I could do some ESO videos, but that's like boring.
But who cares about ESO?
I do. It's a good game.
Is it a $60 worth game?
Totally, but I bought it at $48.
How?
Because there's a deal on the internet, Green Man Gaming.
You and your white privilege.
Not even.
Not even.
Dude, I still, if I can get a capture card, or if Joe can get like fraps or whatever, I think Joe and I might end up doing LPs or something.
Yeah.
Dude, capture cards are way too expensive.
That's true.
It really that depends on which one you want to get too. I mean,
the 3DS capture card is like $300.
Yeah. Then you have to ship it off to some stranger.
Exactly. I have to go get my 3DS fixed already because it won't turn on. Like, it'll turn on, but then it'll freeze, and it's getting really annoying.
Oh god, that reminds me. When I was at Joe's house the other day, he showed me his he apparently got a new 3DS. He showed that to me. I'm just like, okay, what's new about your DS? He's like, look, it's a new DS. And I'm like, it looks like a DS. What's new with it? Because the last DS I've ever played was the DS Lite, and I still have it to this day.
Oh,
so
wow.
Anything past that, I have no clue what the difference is anymore. So he's like, dude, it's a new 3DS. I'm like, what's new about it?
Oh,
So the entire time, I was just like, what?
The new 3DS is like the the camera rotation and on the bottom now, which is confusing the crap out of me.
Yeah,
I still have my 3DS XL.
He showed me the camera rotation thing. That actually is kind of a cool feature.
Yeah.
But what I'm still pissed off at is the fact there's a C-stick on it. It's like, no, it's a mobile gaming device. You don't put your GameCube controller in it. What do you?
True.
I just think it's kind of dumb.
Yeah. Sam won't be at the Smash tournament next year. I was just thinking about the Smash tournament and how Sam lost to Jake and how pissed off Sam was. Dude, Sam was livid. Sam was livid when he lost to Jake.
Because
Jake was
a sore loser.
Because Jake was just a little Mac, like a scrub, like. Only Jake.
Anyways.
And then Jake probably got kicked out by the next guy they faced because he was actually way better than him.
Okay, let's actually end it here because we already said once that we're ending.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, guys. I will talk to you guys whenever I can have time to make videos. So, the best case scenario, next week. This is Johnson160 signing out. Everybody else, do your sign outs.
This is the Anime Blaze signing out saying never doubt your capabilities because you never know what you might be able to do. And I'll see you later.
This is Gucci Mane's #1 fan signing out.
Alright, peace, guys.